First of all, what's important is that we had a good week, and I thought we did. I thought we improved and got better throughout the week on offense and defense, special teams, I was happy with the way our special teams improved. As far as the way the scrimmage goes today, we kind of been waiting for a couple weeks now to see the big plays pop out, the big runs after catch, the running backs break tackles and go, and they did. And I think some of that is a credit to the offensive line to start finishing blocks, receivers blocking downfield when the running backs are running, being more accurate with our passes so you can get runs after the catch. So I thought we took some strides forward offensively on our ability to make big plays. And then defensively, we've shown we can really rush the passer. We're good at that. Sometimes there's sacks out there that we continue to let the play go on so other guys get work. So you don't just blow it up and the secondary and linebackers don't get any work. So there's probably a few plays out there that maybe would have been sacks. But defensively, one of the things I wasn't happy with was giving up the long third down conversions. We had the offense behind the sticks a number of times, 3rd and 15, 3rd and 14, and converted those third downs. So we can't do that defensively. We got to be able to get off the field on third down. But overall, I was happy with it.
You mentioned the big plays. They came from multiple guys today. So James Quick, Devontae Parker, Eli Rogers. You got to really like seeing the big play opportunities from multiple guys.
Yeah, it's great to see those guys making plays, and I think our secondary has been providing tight coverage. But today we were a little more accurate with the passes. We're a little crisper with our routes, and we're able to break some tackles. That's one of the things we haven't done very well until today. But then I was happy with the long runs. As much as the passing game and making big plays there, it's really nice to get big chunk plays out of the running game. And the long touchdown down the sideline by D. Brown was a great run and a very well blocked play by the offensive line and the receivers on the secondary. So it's fun to see those big chunk plays running the ball.
Bobby, what did you think about Dyer today?
He showed that he's getting better. I think in the last week I've seen his quickness coming back and his vision getting a little better. He's still rusty. He's still missing some cuts back there, but I thought he got better today.
And how about Brown on that big long run? Showed some speed.
He did, but I thought he ran the ball really well. Not only the long run for a touchdown, but he made a great run on a 3rd and 2 where we didn't block anybody, got us 4 yards. Sometimes those 4 and 5 yard runs are great runs, and I was really happy with the way he ran the ball. He ran getting his pads lower, starting exploding through tackles, and that's how you end up getting big plays is you explode through the tackle. And he showed some speed there on the sideline. I didn't know he had that speed.
Bobby, it seems like in a week that is it more comfortable? Do you feel like he's getting more comfortable because he seems not only more accurate but just maybe more relaxed back there?
Yeah, he was better today. He still has some issues with getting his vision down on the pass rush, which every quarterback does in their career at some point. So we got to be able to focus down the field more. Our timing's a little bit better. Everything was a little crisper today with our routes and our drops, and we're not where we need to be, not even close, but we are making improvement.
How do you feel about your offensive line, particularly Tobiah at center?
Well, I think he's done a nice job of coming in there and giving us somebody that's firms up the pocket. Jake's done a nice job making the swing over to guard, and it's eliminated our assignment errors. I still think Pedro's going to be a really good offensive lineman for us, but everything was so new to him, assignment errors, technique, that it was hard when he was in there going against the first team. So making that move allows us a little bit more execution.
What makes that pass rush so effective?
Well, those guys have come off the rock now. They're really talented guys that know how to come off the ball. Their experience shows up because they know how to read the depth of the tackles and the fan by the guards, and they have good counters off of it. So I think that's one thing where I'm finding out that Todd Grantham's an expert at is teaching the pass rush and how to make moves off of the sets by the offensive linemen, and they've really improved.
With 2 more practices, what do you want to accomplish this week and heading into Friday night?
I just want to come out and get better on Tuesday and Wednesday and really not even think about Friday. We got to think about Tuesday's practice, do a great job in our technique period, get better in our blitz and blitz pickup, and running the ball. So it's really, I want to see the players focus on that one practice.
And you ended there with Wallace with a nice little run of nice field goals there at the end.
Yeah, that's good work for him. You know, he's done a nice job. We've been getting a lot of field goal work. We got to shore up our protection a little bit. We had some seams in there, but the timing between the snap, hold, and kick has gotten better, and he's been very accurate.
With Coach Grantham, he was always sold as a high-risk, high-reward type defense, maybe high turnovers. Is some of the long third down plays part of that scheme, or is it more communication breakdowns?
No, it wasn't the long third down plays because we actually weren't in the high risk part of the defense right there. You know, maybe if we would have, we'd have got sacks. But no, I think the philosophy is going to fit great because offensively we want to come out and be real aggressive, get a lead, put the pressure on their offense to throw the ball, and then we're going to be able to work on teeing off and hitting their quarterback. And that's where you get the high reward, is when you hit the other team's quarterback, turnovers happen.
The linebackers are showing to be pretty active back there. Keith Kelsey, Jane Burgess having a good day as well. Do you like what you're seeing?
I do, yeah, I do. I think they're very tough. They know football. That's the thing that I'm impressed is they know football. They know blocking schemes. They know how to take on the blocks, and they both run and play extremely hard. You know, you can't take that away. They really, really play hard.
Probably no coach is ever where they want to be, but heading into the final week with it all being so new, are you pretty pleased with where you're at?
No, not at all. I'm that guy you said. I'm not even. No, I mean we've made strides and we keep getting better, but we got a long way to go.
I didn't see Brandon Radcliffe or Jermaine Brooks. Can you update their status?
We actually have a policy that we don't talk about people that don't practice, so
Okay.
we can update that later on.
Great.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Coach.